क्या आप आईएएस की तैयारी कर रहे हैं और कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स को 2.5 लाख तक की फीस नहीं पे करना चाहते? अगर हाँ, तो 22,500 रुपए में घर बैठ के StudyIQ के पेनड्राइव कोर्स के साथ आप आईएएस की तैयारी कर सकते हैं। आज ही विजिट करें StudyIQ.com.
A very warm welcome to StudyIQ. I am Prashant Pavani. I hope you all are doing good, my dear friends. Let's see what we have got in PIB today. But before that, I would like to inform all of you that if you want to download the PDF of today's lecture, you will get it from my FB page and my Twitter handle. With this, the first item that we have is coming from Vice President's office. Our Vice President, Mr. Naidu, interacted with newly elected MLAs from Meghalaya. They interacted with our Vice President and they were educated about being a representative of people, and it's very important for you all as well, because you are preparing for Civil Services Examination and you find question on and representation of People's Act is clearly given in your syllabus. Apart from that, you have to study Constitution, polity, governance. These are the things that are again part of your syllabus. So understanding is the key here. And you can see here that mitigating people's grief is been said by Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, and which is right as well. Mitigating people's grief is number one primary duty of any legislature. So this is the most important line that you can take home with you today. You have to observe from now on, right, that when you see a particular politician or political parties, it doesn't matter, right, if they are national level party or your local party, just observe the people. Are they doing something that will, that will mitigate people's grief? Are they fulfilling their primary duty? Yes and no. You will see mix of both. And remember, these politicians are part of our society, right? They are our mirror. So he also interacted with, this MLAs were introduced with the structure and functioning of Rajya Sabha. They were informed about new initiatives taken by Rajya Sabha. Apart from that, Venkaiah Naidu has asked them and instructed them that they need to use this state assemblies to highlight these issues concerning the common man and make their lives a bit better than what it is now. He has also advised them to work hard and to raise people's concern in this platform or these temples of democracy. He also asked them to be prepared, well informed before they attend this session of Parliament, or not Parliament, but of course Legislative Assembly of Meghalaya. And they were also introduced with this standing committees and role of standing committees and other important parliamentary committees, select committees and other things, and assemblies and parliaments. As a concluding remark, I would say that they are platforms for discussion and debate, but of course they are not a platform for disruption. So this is something that we expect from all our representatives. With this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took a review of infrastructure sector, projects going on at present and their progress or work in progress, their status quo and things like that. So infrastructure is an industry that has this potential to create jobs. It can create this ripple effect. If you order one thing, say for example, if you want to construct a big, you can say residential area, so you'll require cement, you'll require this steel and pipes and vehicles and so many things. So all this orders, right, all this thing will create employment and new opportunities for other associated industries as well. So ripple effect is big, and the positive impact that infrastructure can have because of this roads, housing, railways and airports, right, it can boost growth of our country. Top officials from infrastructure related ministries, Niti Aayog, Prime Minister's office, all these top officials were present during this briefing that was given to Prime Minister. It lasted for nearly 3 hours, and the good thing that we find here is that if we compare what we have achieved in last couple of years, then we find that back in 2013-14, our capacity to construct road was 11.67 kilometers per day. But at present in 2017-18, we have achieved 26.93 kilometer road construction per day, which is of course not bad at all. Apart from that, 22% of toll revenue is being collected electronically. Prime Minister has of course asked the top officials to do something about it and make sure that we are, we want to see 100% tax this toll revenue collection electronically, but that's not possible. But practically speaking, we need to raise this bar. 50%, 60% is something that is achievable, and it will save time, it will reduce pollution, it will be beneficial for trucks as well, for public transport, buses and other things. As far as this road construction and this Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana is concerned, 88% of eligible habitations are connected with rural roads. 44,000 villages have connected between road connectivity has been provided to these villages between this year of 2014 and 2018. As far as aviation sector is concerned, 62% growth in passenger traffic has been observed from 2014 and 2018, which is not bad at all, and 27 new airports are operationalized under this Udan scheme in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, which is of course going to create more jobs and more opportunities for this Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. With this, dear friends, the Home Minister has again reassured all those people who have who cannot find their names on this draft national register of citizens. Home Minister has assured that no one will be no one will face this coercive action, and this whole situation is monitored by Supreme Court, and final NRC will get or those people who don't find their name in this final NRC, they will be given an opportunity as well to present their case or present their situation in front of this foreigners tribunal. Second item that we have is coming from Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry. This bill, Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Amendment Bill 2018 has been introduced in Lok Sabha. The bill seeks to amend this SC/ST Act of 1989. In recent past, the Supreme Court took a stand, and because of this thing we saw protests, as well as it is believed that this act was diluted by Supreme Court. So recently we have talked about this thing, that Union Government, Union Cabinet in fact, gave its green signal to this bill, and this bill is the main aim of this bill is to restore the original provisions of SC/ST Act. Moving on to another item, Petroleum Ministry has got a good news for us, and dear friends, I'm sure we all are aware about Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. It would be very boring for me as well, and for you too, if I tell you what's in this Yojana, because this is not a new Yojana. It's going on for a couple of years now, and it's doing very well. It is one of the most successful scheme as well, and because this is a big successful scheme, it has been replicated by other countries as well. But the main reason why we have this particular item on our table today is because what we have achieved as a government, right, as a country, is something that is truly remarkable. There was a time when in our country we used to achieving target was something that was not considered as our cup of tea, if I can put it this way. It was something on which we were not that good, we were not expert with this achieving targets. But things have changed now, and they have changed for good. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana is catering 5 crore beneficiaries. So 5 crore beneficiaries means 5 crore into 5. We are talking about 25 crore people approximately are getting benefits from Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. The 5th crore beneficiary was handed over this gas connection by our Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan. Mrs. Mahajan has said that making a scheme, implementing it and achieving the target is a remarkable thing, and of course it is a remarkable thing. The good thing about this Yojana is that so far 3 crore 79 lakh duplicate and inactive LPG connections have been eliminated. If we talk about ration cards, then we have 2 crore 75 lakh duplicate and non-existent ration cards are eliminated, right? So we are not only just providing good benefits to our needy people, but at the same time, right, we are also aligning things. We are also making sure that this leakages and wastage and corruption and other things are things of the past. Now, the second item that we have is from Finance Ministry. Again, a very important and very famous scheme, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. The main aim here is financial inclusion. And what we find, what we have on our table, as you can see, 32 crore 17 lakh accounts have been opened under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. If we see total deposits of this 32 crore 17 lakh accounts, then we find that 80,000 crore rupees are parked in the bank. So this indicates that poor people, they are included. They are now part of this, this banks and other formal sector or formal, you can say, financial institutions. The other thing is 19 crore accounts are coming from rural and semi-urban area, and 17 crore accounts are opened by women beneficiaries. So this is a big thing, and remember, both these schemes are not new, but they are important. You can talk about this latest updates, but for that you have to keep these figures in your mind. It is very important. Latest ones are most important. Ministry of Finance, second item, that goods and service tax, and again this is a good news that as far as this GST is concerned, from August 2017 to March 2018, the total revenue collection has been 7.19 lakh crore rupees, which is of course not bad at all. If we talk about monthly average of GST, it was in fact 89,885 crore rupees. With the introduction of e-way bill, this compliance will go up and we are going to see more incoming revenue. At the same time, if we talk about this this year, this new financial year, starting from April, of course, April 2018, we can see that 1 lakh crore plus, here you can see 94,000 crore, 95, 96, so it has crossed this 89 or roughly speaking 90,000 crore average that we used to have last financial year. So it's again a good thing, good news. As far as world news is concerned, sad news is coming from Afghanistan, and this is something nowadays we find here and there, every other day this sort of bad news are coming from Afghanistan, that 29 people were killed and 80 were injured in a suicide attack nearby a mosque. The sad thing about Afghanistan is that roughly speaking 50% of Afghanistan's portion or this country is controlled by Taliban and other groups, and 50% is with this government that is supported by India as well as USA and United Nations. So Ashraf Ghani has condemned this attack, and the sad thing, the most horrific thing is that this urban areas, right, they are repeatedly attacked by, or they are coming under this attack of this Taliban and other terrorist organizations. MEA has got a formal extradition request from CBI pertaining to Mehul Choksi. Again, I'm sure you know this name. Mehul Choksi is a person, you can term him willful defaulter. He took away money from PNB Bank, and now he is not ready to pay it back. He has left for this Antigua and Barbuda, where you find this islands. You find it here between North America and South America. You have this Caribbean Sea and Caribbean islands. So Antigua and Barbuda is part of this Caribbean countries. And last item that I have for you guys is coming from Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Government has launched ePashu Hat portal, and this ePashu Hat portal will work as a bridge that will connect breeders and farmers, and this will be a big boost. It will work like a big boost or a platform that will promote indigenous breed of milk animal. or cattle that we have. Farmers can obtain information about this animal and history and pedigree and other items, semen doses, and so many things are registered on this portal. So it's a good news, right? Good thing that this portal has been launched by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. With this, dear friends, before I say goodbye to you, I would like to draw your attention at our pen drive and tablet courses that are available for various different exams, as you can see on your screen. Dear friends, please do check out studyiq.com to find out more about it. May I also request you guys, because you are regular follower of this lecture, you are brand ambassador of this lecture, please share it with other students as well. Don't forget to hit the like button. Stay with me. I am trying my level best to finish this backlog, and I'm going to add more things to it, you know, all India radio news and current affair items and MCQs and much more things. I'm going to make it a bit more holistic in near future. So that's everything, dear friends. Thank you very much for your support, for your patience. God bless you all. Enjoy your day, enjoy your studies. Jai Hind.